Hey everyone, hope that you had a great Chinese New Year 2026. My name is Nigel. I'm from Phoenix Rehab Physio Hand, and today I want to share with you an educational, informational post about Achilles tendon injury. So I shared with you that in an earlier video that before, just 1-2 days before Chinese New Year, I was playing badminton after a long time, and then I lunged and misstep and I strained my Achilles tendon, right? So the Achilles tendon comes from the muscles over here and behind here, and then it inserts into the calcaneal bone. So you can't really see the muscles right now because this is the model of the bone and the ligament. But what you must know is that the muscles on the top here is called a gastrocnemius and the soleus, and then they insert into the calcaneal bone here, right? Let me just skip this way. So mine was a mild experience, but I want to share about what happens if your Achilles tendon injury is moderate or worse, severe, or maybe a full rupture, right? And if you take or do the wrong approach, it can drag on your recovery for months, or it can even cause you to have a chronic pain, right? And here's what our physios will do for your ankle and your heel. So first of all, let's rule out the scary stuff, the red flag stuff, okay? If you heard a pop or you felt something snap, you can't lift off your heel, right? You can't do a single leg tiptoe, or there's lots of bruising and you feel like there's a gapping in your tendon and muscle for your heel, or it feels very weak and very unstable, you should see an orthopedic surgeon or go to the A&E. If you want an orthopedic surgeon recommendation or foot and ankle doctor recommendation, drop me a text or drop me a comment and I'll share that with you. Usually when you have these signs of we feel pop, you can't push off, can't do single leg tiptoe, there's bruising, there's a gap there, very unstable, usually, unfortunately, we lean towards partial tear or full tear of the Achilles tendon. So at this point, we don't want to say that, wait and see or just don't touch it and then hopefully it'll be okay. No. At that stage, see an orthopedic surgeon. Let's be certain, right? Okay, the next one is that you can do a simple moderate test. What you can do is you stand up, do a single leg heel raise. I've put in a photo for you, a video for you. Do a single leg heel raise on the injured side. So you're gonna stand on 1 foot on your injured side and then you lift off your heel from the bottom to the top as high as you can. If you cannot do one clean one without losing balance or stopping because of pain or instability, then you should consider that it's a moderate injury. That means that quite a lot of the fibers are torn. At this stage, your goal isn't to rest. You can't just rest in bed. At this stage, your goal is to rebuild your tendon loading capacity. Okay? So that's for the simple moderate test. And then let's talk about what physio will do for you. So our physios will do 3 things for your ankle and your heel, right? Okay. Firstly, they got to confirm for you. They'll test manually and test with exercises what you have. Is it a simple tendon injury, or is it a partial tear, or is it a full rupture of your Achilles tendon? Okay. And then if it's very full rupture or if partial tear, there's with so much pain and instability, we will definitely escalate you to the orthopedic surgeon, especially foot and ankle doctors, right, that we trust. And then we will come down the injury. If it's not, let's say it's very mild or it's medium, moderate, mild, on the milder side, we will come it down with changing the load on your tendon. We will change your shoe, we can give you specific insoles to absorb more shock. Sometimes we give you a bit of heel lift and change your activities, of course. If you have like a tear like that and then you tell me that, Nigel, I want to play pickleball, I want to play badminton, I want to run. And we were like, no, please just hold on a bit more. Just hold off a bit more, right? And then we help you to rebuild your calf and your tendon with progressive strengthening so that you can go back to running, playing, jumping. Yes, you can jump again. Pivoting, cutting again. What's the rehab plan? So there's 3 phases, right? No, there's 2 phases that we'll talk about first. Phase number 1 is where we calm down the injury, but we gotta keep you moving. So it's calming, yet keep moving, keep active. We won't allow you to do running sprints or running uphill, downhill, or having long walks. That's a no-no for now, right? So there's a 24-hour rule that we will give you. if you do an activity and tomorrow morning is a lot more painful, that's a sign that you did too much, right? So 24-hour rule, avoid hills, avoid sprinting, avoid long walks. And then you have to do pain calming calf holds. So you double leg the calf raise, hold it mid-range, 5 sets of 30 to 45 seconds every day. You can do a couple sets a day lah, I'll show you a video or picture in a while, somewhere here or here. That's phase 1, which will last you about 7 to 10, 14 days. Okay, that's phase 1. Phase 2, we focus on building strength, progressive loading, right? We'll do things like straight knee calf raises, which will strengthen your gastrocnemius. Then we do a bent knee calf raises, which will strengthen your soleus. Again, I'll show you some pictures and videos in a while, left and right. Okay, both of them do 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. To make it easy for you, just do 3 sets of 10 reps each, 3 times a week. If you're able to, do a bit more. Do 4 times a week, 5 times a week. But don't overdo it. Remember the 24-hour rule. If the next day feels worse, you did too much. Okay? Then when you can run again, this is phase 3, right? When can you run again? So I've shared this before. You can't just run or go back to the sports because you feel like it or you feel there's less pain. No. You got to earn it, right? You cannot run because it's been 3 weeks. You cannot run because it's been 6 weeks. It's not timeline based. It's criteria based. So you can run. You can go back to sports when number 1, pain is 0 to 2 out of 10. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, 24-hour rule still applies. Next day when you run, not worse. In fact, you can tolerate up to the discomfort of 2, 3, but not more than that. Okay. Number 3, most importantly, you can do 20 good full single leg heel raises with decent height. Okay, slowly. Okay, so when you can do those 3, you can go to running and jogging again, but don't go competitive. Okay, we let's work our way there. Okay, so before I end off, I want to talk about the common mistakes that people do. The big mistake that's very glaringly obvious to us hand therapists and physios is that when people get an injury, like for example their Achilles tendon sprain or strain, be it mild or moderate, okay, and severe lah. Biggest mistake number 1 would be they rest for a long period of time. They just rest for weeks and weeks and weeks. They think that, oh, I gotta wait until the pain goes away before I stretch it or I move it. Okay, that's problem number 1, resting too much. Problem number 2, they stretch so hard into pain. It's like, I will push all the way, no pain, no gain. No. You should stretch, yes, we stretch within limits, not more than 3 out of 10. Okay, that's problem number 2. Common mistake number 3 is running the heels as too early. That means like when their Achilles tendon is not ready and they're hitting the road, hitting the heels, going uphill and downhill. So if your Achilles tendon keeps flaring up or you can't do a heel raise properly, like a clean heel raise, okay, you gotta give us a call, come in, get our ankle physios to do an ankle and heel assessment and treatment for you. And that's all I have for you in this video. Just comment if anything or reach out to us. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!